Coach, you've been through a spring with this Miami football team. Now it's the summer. You guys are really preparing for the season and a big opener with the University of Florida. What's the offseason been like so far?
It's been maybe the most important one we've had at Miami the last few years. We had to really install our culture, which is how we compete. The great Miami Hurricane teams of the past were all forged on our green tree practice fields when no one was watching. This offseason has been turning up the heat and raising the standard, because at University of Miami we have very, very high standards of our performance, and finding out who wants to live up to those standards and who kind of shies away.
From a defender's perspective, what do you feel like you've seen from the quarterback core? What does each one bring to the table?
Each one, they're kind of similar in a lot of ways. They're all mobile. Some are more mobile than others. Jaren's mobile enough, pretty good runner, but his ball is on the money everywhere.
And Germ Williams is a guy that's got a good knack of where to go with the ball. He can make all the throws and is another very gifted passer. So we've got three guys that have three different sort of strong suits, but we have to find out who wants to be the quarterback at Miami and who has to be the quarterback at Miami. That's not the same thing.
As far as the skill guys that they'll be getting the football to, who stood out to you? Is there a star in that group that's really ready to emerge this year?
Well, on the receiving core, Jeff Thomas by far is our most explosive player. And Jeff made some big plays in our league. I thought Jeff was maybe the most dangerous receiver in the ACC a year ago. I hope he would be the same thing this year. But that being said, we've got really talented tight ends and Brevin Jordan, Will Mallory, and Mike Irvin, and we've got a stable of backs that have broken long runs into ACC competition, like DJ Dallas and Cam Harris, and a young guy like Lorenzo Lingard and Robert Burns, who are really excited to get on the field. So, the quarterback at Miami, all you got to do is just distribute the ball. We've got some athletes that can do it once they get in space, and it's fun to have an offense that can highlight the skills of all of our athletes.
Shaq Quarterman, Michael Pinkney, Zach McCloud. Is this the best linebacking trio in the nation, and why?
On the field, they're all ferocious. They all are quick thinkers, what you want linebackers to be. They know where the ball is. They know how to get there. When they get there in a bad mood. And because of their experience, we can count on those guys to make the players around them better, because we'll have a great level of anticipation in knowing what to expect from the offense.
We've been doing this for so long that it's clockwork. Gap schemes, outside zone schemes. We can recognize it and we know how to defeat it. And we at the point now where it's all about domination. We know we can play it. We've been playing it. Now it's time to dominate.
What can we expect from the Miami Hurricanes in year one of your team?
It's real simple. We need to look like the Miami Hurricanes. That's the same thing I said when we came defensively in 2016. There is a standard of what it means to play defense for the Miami Hurricanes. In my mind, there is a standard of what it means to play for the Miami Hurricanes that was set by the players that came well long before we got there. We're going to play fast. The Hurricanes should always be fast. Tough. The Canes should always be tough. And resilient. Should always be resilient. And then have a great passion. The Miami Hurricanes should always look like they're having more fun than the other team on the field.
This is not a rebuilding year. I repeat, this is not a rebuilding year. We want to compete now.